Okay, cool. It started. Hey guys, it is Friday, which is awesome. Even though I'm like at home, I love Fridays. I always take them to like be a goddess day because it's ruled by Venus, so I always do my hair and makeup and stuff. But Friday is also a great day for healing magic, in my opinion, and I really felt pulled to do a collective video. So I am calling on Archangel Raphael and using the Good Tarot, which I don't use a lot. It's a beautiful deck, and I will read whatever comes in the book with the card because this deck has its own little like affirmations and things. But I just felt pulled to do this. So Archangel Raphael, Archangel of Healing, I ask please for 2 cards for collective advice for healing at this time. Just like for everybody, because we could all use that, right? So we got 7 of Earth and 10 of Earth, and on the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Earth. So there's our 7, and these are pentacles, like Earth pentacles. That's what those are in this. So it's our obviously our earthly suit, material things, material goods. It's also a very feminine suit, so that makes sense to me today. Getting grounded is like the initial thing that I hear. Getting grounded is so important right now. I think there are a lot of changes about to come up, which, I don't know, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. We're living in a state of constant change. It's just constantly different. Every day it's different. But it feels like there's about to be a shift of consciousness internally, like a lot of us individually making big changes at this point. We're a month in, more for some, less for others, and we've had a lot of time to start working on hobbies and just journaling and listening to ourselves more. And so we're going to be seeing the fruit that comes from that, and the fruit that comes from that is change. The better you get to know yourself, there are elements of your past self that are being shed. So that said, I'm just going to read the book entries for this one today, which is not my usual method, but that is what is coming through strong. And also the Emperor was at the bottom of the deck, and I am being told to point that out too. This is an Emperor year 2020 that works out to 4, so there is masculine energy coming in with the goddesses right now. There's a lot of sacred, like healthy sacred masculine energy that is coming through to help break down the constructs that we have and help break down the unhealthy masculine system that we've been working with for lifetimes, for years. So let's do all this grounding so that when that masculine energy comes in, we're all ready for it. The dark goddesses, the feminine, has already been here, like tearing shit apart, obviously, for quite some time. But we have our 8 of Earth, which says, even masters of their craft have more to learn, and I eagerly embrace the opportunity to go deeper, develop a greater understanding, and find new ways to apply what I know. I acknowledge all I have learned and accomplished, the skills I have developed, and the goals I have reached. Now is the time to find new ways to apply what I know and to enhance my expertise. And that is paired with the 7 of Earth. It says opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads, or a decision to be made. As I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I am always free to go back and to reimagine what I might co-create. If what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it is no longer for me. The time is ripe for change toward what we want. Use self-reflection with honesty and awareness, but also with gentleness and forgiveness. Be kind to yourself. If you've put together something and worked for something that in the end isn't all the way what you want or was not quite as aligned with your desires as you thought it was, it's okay to say, you know what, this is not exactly what I wanted, this is not quite what I needed, I know myself better now. Let me dismantle this situation or resolve it, whatever, and go on to this new thing with the information that I have. So in this case, we're kind of working backwards, taking what we've already got and then revisiting it to see if it's still working. And then finally, for the earth dudes. I think I gotta get out of here in a second. Yikes. The 10 of earth. I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. I claim ownership of the castles I have built that have taken form in the material world. I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. So, I think material wealth is not on a lot of people's minds right now. But let's shift that from things and labels and stuff like that, and think about it more in terms of time, opportunity, and energy for the right now. And then also for what's coming up, I do think there's going to be a shift in wealth, like in the summer, not immediately, but like June, I think. I really feel like there's going to be a turn in fortune for a lot of people. So I'm going to read the Emperor, and that'll be our last card. I really love this deck. It's absolutely beautiful. Here's the Emperor. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. And then dealing with institutions is also highlighted at this time. There's a note there. This is for everybody. So following the rules, on one hand, yes, let's all stay safe. Let's follow like the current like precautions with COVID and stuff. But the note on that rules thing there are not the rules and laws that are in place, but the rules of the divine, the rules of God, the rules of Ma'at, truth, justice. Are we acting in accordance with equality and love and compassion towards all of humanity, towards Gaia, towards the creatures that we live with, and towards one another? And are we creating a system that benefits all of them? Are we taking all of our skills together to create a foundation that helps all of us? That is how we heal right now. We look at ourselves, we look at what we have, and we look at one another and we go, okay, how do we make all of this the best for one another? How do I help create an environment that is not injuring people? A wound can't heal if you keep digging shit into it. We have a wound of poverty. We have a wound of racism. We have a wound of fucking making shit unlivable for those who are disabled or elderly. The system right now is really under pressure, and we're seeing all the spaces that it needs to be healed. The thing is, it's beyond just patching. It was fundamentally wrong. The healing that we need now is dismantling. The healing that we need now is building with the community in mind. So, and before I taped this video, this is the card that flew out. I just knew I needed to change decks. But Anna, grandmother of Jesus from that Work Your Light, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. How are we laying foundations? This card has come up, I think, every week. All right. That was it. I love you guys. I hope this is a good video. I will be back with the prayer service and with other stuff soon. I am just working on some things for myself. So, yeah, I hope this is helpful. And I love you. Bye.